Hey y'all, it's Kayla. Welcome back to my channel. So today I'm going to share with you how I correct my mistakes with bleach on my frontals and closures. As you can see right here, this is a wig that I bleached the knots and the bleach actually went through the lace and got into the hair. It's not a cute look, so I'm going to go ahead and correct it. And if you're interested, stay tuned. So first I want to share the hair with you guys. So the hair that I'm using today is a wig from Asteria hair. It's a really great hair company, and here I'm just showing you the hair. It's 20-inch body wave. It's really pretty soft hair. So this is how it looks just straight out of the package, and the hairline looks like it's pre-plucked. It's a really nice hairline. I didn't pluck any of the hair off of that hairline. Okay, and so inside there are combs on each side, and there's a comb in the back. There's also lace in the back, and also 2 adjustable straps, and the lace in the front is from ear to ear. Now I'm just kind of showing you the hairline, and also this wig cap is very stretchy, which is great. It fit my head perfectly. And so here I'm just showing you like the parting space. It looked pretty natural, but I wanted to make it look more natural, so I bleached the knots. And here is the texture of the hair. Super curly and pretty. It's really, really soft. And so this is how the unit looks before I do anything to it. And then here I'm just showing you like how I bleached the hair. I think my problem that I've been doing is I've just been making the bleach too thin. Like it's a little bit too watery, and so that's what's causing it to like go through and get on the actual hair instead of just the knots. So from now on I'm going to make the bleach mixture thicker so that way it doesn't go through it, so I don't have to keep going through this with all of my hair, because it happens like all the time. I feel like this time was actually like the worst, so I really have to fix it. Okay, so this is how it looked after I bleached the hair. As you can see, it was just bleached too much, and I'm gonna go ahead and share with you guys how to correct it. It's a very simple method, so y'all try it with your wigs and frontals. It really makes a difference. Okay, so option 1 is just more of a temporary fix. So this is me with the wig on, and then as you can see, there's bleach all on the hair, and it kind of gives the appearance of a bald spot. So just a really quick fix would be just to get your regular old mascara and just kind of brush it in gently on the areas that have the bleach on it, and that's just a quick way to correct it and fix it. But it's not permanent. And here's just a side-by-side of the before and after, and you can clearly see a big difference with it. Okay, option 2 is the more permanent solution, and for this you'll need a hair dye, the same color as the hair, and then you'll need just like a bowl and a brush, and then you'll need a small like mascara wand or a little spoolie. Okay, then next you're going to just follow the instructions that came with the dye, and then once I have everything mixed thoroughly, then I'll go ahead and start applying it to the hair. Then next you'll take your spoolie and put it in the dye, and then you'll go ahead and take the spoolie and apply the dye to the hair. You want to make sure you use a light hand whenever you're applying it, because you don't want to push it down too hard, and then that will cause the knots to dye back to black. So you want to still keep the knots bleached, and you want to keep them light. So just take your time and don't use too much hair dye, because you don't want it to like seep through and sink down. So I just took my time to do this. This takes time, so just be patient, and it'll come out really good in the end. Once I have finished applying the dye, I'll just go through and part the hair in sections and just make sure I didn't miss any strands. And so here I am just looking through, making sure I didn't miss any pieces, and it all looks good. So I'm just gonna go ahead and just let this sit here for 25 minutes, and then after the 25 minutes I'm gonna go ahead and wash it out. Okay, so this is how it is after 25 minutes. As you can see, I didn't really get much dye on the lace, which I was really proud about. And so then next is time to go ahead and wash it out. So I'm just going to go ahead and first rinse all of the dye out, and then I'll just take my shampoo and then I'll wash it, and then wash the hair as well to make sure there's no dye left inside or no dye left in the hair. And then I will just use my conditioner and I'll condition the hair, and I'll let it sit for about 5 minutes, and then I'll rinse it out. Okay, so this is the hair after I've washed and conditioned it, and as you can tell, it's completely like a million times better. It looks so much better. It looks so good and so natural now. So it's a simple way to correct your mistakes. So if you make a mistake whenever you're bleaching your knots, don't worry. It's definitely fixable, and it's definitely something anyone can do, and it's really simple to do it. Okay, so here's just a side-by-side comparison of the before and after, and you can clearly see the before is on the right and the after is on the left, and you can see such a huge difference that dyeing the hair made. It looked really bad before, but it looks so much better now. Looks great. So this is how the wig looks once I'm all done. This hair is so pretty and so soft, and it just looks so natural. I want to thank Asteria Hair for sponsoring this video. I'll leave all the details of this hair in my description box down below, so y'all check them out. And then here's a close-up of me parting the hair so you can see how well the dye worked on my hair. And as you can see, it looks a million times better. I'm just gonna part through to show y'all how much better it looks now. And you can still see that the knots are bleached, so it just looks more natural and it looks really good now. So yeah, that's it. Thank y'all so much for watching. Bye.